Ladies and gentlemen, it's the long-awaited return of Grubtor. I waited 8 days so that you guys could get a head start on Elden Ring and not get spoiled when you watch this on YouTube or on my stream. Now it's time to jump into it. Let's see if these hands remember how to control, how to swing their fists. It's Elden Ring DLC and I'm virtually unspoiled. Here's what I know. I know that people have been... There's been a small review bombing, partially because of the game supposedly being too difficult, which I'm sure it won't be that bad, right? I mean, Millennia is the hardest boss in the game, so everything else should be easy since I beat her. And the second part is there were some performance issues. Now, I don't know to which degree this is going to affect me. Partially, it was a foreign language game that had some issues, foreign language reviews. Of course, I have a decent streaming PC as well, so we'll see how it goes. I've had lag before on Elden Ring, and I in fact updated my PC a bit because of it. We'll see how that goes. But
Elden Ring was like Bronze League Heroes, but in reverse.
Yeah. Wait, what do you... In reverse, you guys to me, yeah. So I'm super happy to finally get started to play. I definitely wanted to give you guys a chance to pace ahead of me. And now it's finally time to jump in. That's pretty much all I know. New inventory features. New features can be enabled in the display tab within the system menu. Items obtained for the first time can be marked with an exclamation mark. Good. Gonna turn that on. A dedicated tab has been created to view the items obtained. Oh, good. Oh, I think they purely base this. Purely. Am I the only one that thinks that they purely base this on my stream? Or do you think anyone else struggled with it? Yep. Alright, good. Oh, you handsome devil. It's been too long I have been without the guidance of your chin. The ample muscles of your chicken arms. Let's conquer the world. Alright. Wait, what's jumping again? How do I jump? F? Really? It's been so long. Oh, this is not a good sign. Oh, it's been so long. When's the last time I played? 2 weeks? 3? 4? Oh. Your Majesty, your chin is even more magnificent, more grandiose than ever. Thank you. June 4th? Oh, wow. Okay, 25 days. Not even a month. Type F for my memory. Alright, but I can also jump with my mouse button. Okay, I got it. You're screwed, my friend. Oh, there's one more thing I read. The first normal enemy you meet will double shot you. Let's get dressed, boys. And then let's go touch Mikola's withered appendix. Bull goat armor. Bull goat gauntlets. Bull goat greaves. And our weapon? I guess I'm still kind of a Radahn sword abuser. Oh, it's either that or the fists. For old time's sake, I would like to begin with the swords. That's my jam. Oh my god, I have 480,000 runes. Alright, hold on. Hold on, let's let's use this. Our most recent conquest. We got a lot of strength, endurance, and vigor. There's a lot of drop off in vigor's value. 6 health per point. That's just not worth it anymore, man. What about endurance? 1 stamina. Ugh. Strength? 3 damage. So I think it's time to start going into faith or mind for some spellcasting, so long as we're on this build. This is so little. It is 1 or 2 stamina per... But then again, 2 points in faith doesn't do anything. I might as well become a sweeting later. You know, all the faith that I need, it's much more than what I can get right now. And I think I will do endurance for now, and I just put a little footnote in my mind that perhaps later I'll be going into faith. Just later. First, let's get our bearings before learning a new skill. Oh, I just saw that it says begin new journey right here at the table of grace. So we can do it right from here. I'd rather travel there, you know? I'd rather go there in actuality. I think this is wrongly sorted. I'd rather go to Mikola's place and try to do it from there. Let's see. Grants a blessing of blood to phantoms. Maybe we can get a bit more into crafting. At some point, not today, I'll go collect some more recipes. And, wait, where do we... Millennia's Great Rune, devoid of any benediction. Let's take a look at this. How do I view its details? R. Seek the isolated divine tower, which stands beyond the lost Great Bridge. Oh, don't start new journey. Oh, that's New Game Plus. Okay. How do I open the map again? Oh, I remembered. I can't believe it. I pressed G. How did I remember? I think it's just here again, right? You get there from the bridge where you fought the golem. Let me read it again, okay? One more time. Where's... Seek the isolated divine tower which stands beyond... Oh. This is the bridge, right? And we go here. Well, Grubby just started playing Elden Ring. Mods just can't stop themselves from backseating. Insane. Hey, you chat. You better keep them in check. Oh, I tried to run with shift. That's prey. Is this the way up? Weird, I'm trying to run with shift. Actually. Strong start. Oh wow, you're role-playing Radahn. Yep. The tower is at the bottom of Leyndell. Bottom of Leyndell? Wait. Am I not in Leyndell? Outer wall. Oh, this? Isolated. You can't access it anymore since you burned the capital. What? You burned the capital, it's gonna be difficult to get to the bridge now, but not impossible. Oh god. Isn't this where it was first? Or this? This looks like a bridge, but maybe the map changed. Yeah, I got teleported there once from some other area. There's a teleporter somewhere. But that's so long ago. How am I supposed to remember which one that was? Let's see. Sites of Grace. Wasn't that all the way back when we were still in Limgrave? Or was it post Limgrave? Bridge of Sacrifice. Maybe this? Or is this a bridge as well? Isolated merchant? This? Really? Isolated Merchant Weeping Peninsula. We should put a marker there. There's a teleporter here? Isn't this where I learned about the... Yeah, this is where I learned about the walking tombstones. Wait, how do I call my... Oh yeah, there we go. This is efficient. Everybody wants to see DLC. No. You don't rush Elden Ring. Is Terraria part of the rotation now? Ah, not quite. I think the last thing you ever want to do is feel like you're rushing through the world to get to some content. That's not the kind of game Elden Ring is, in my opinion, even if you stream it. Is that Blight? I think that was Blight. Blight. I think I need to go up here probably, right? This will be a good practice to remember my abilities. Alright, I remembered it. Hey, look. There's items we didn't have yet. Great dragonfly head. What's all the screaming? Where's the screaming coming from? Tower of Return. Hey, I've never been up here. Lol. Oh, I have. Okay. That's what it was. I'm like, hey, I know what we were looking for, but I found this other thing instead. Got him. Huh. It has a new grace now. You have the right. I heard the DLC is harder than the actual game. What's your experience so far? I don't think it's been all that hard, to be honest, so far. I know I only have 30 minutes in the game so far, mostly memorizing my controls and doing my intro for YouTube. But at the moment I cannot say that it's anywhere near as hard, and I feel like it's just a skill issue for anyone that has felt that way. But the day is still young. Of course, I'm technically not in the DLC yet. So why is this guy alive again? It's good to fight again, my friends. I will say, I watched back my eventual Millennia fight, and I watched a lot of other people fighting Millennia, and then I realized it's really not that hard. You just need to react better, roll better timing, don't panic roll, hit at the right time, use your windows, don't get greedy. Heal at the right time. Yeah, I looked a lot more noob in my reviewing of my VOD material than I felt while playing. I don't know what all the panic was about. See, you just see an attack coming and react. Now, of course, sometimes it can be difficult to react. Not bad, huh? We just beat our first boss. Not technically off the DLC, but close enough, right? So where do we do this thing? He got the halberd, WTF? What? What halberd? This is my recent new items? About new inventory features. Oh. What's this? Errant Sorcerer Boots. Why is this here? Because I recently got it, I think. These are all the most recent items of various categories. Prelates, Inferno Crozier. Picked up 3 daggers. Briars of Punishment. Armorer's Cookbook. A cookbook! Sort by recent. Huh? What do you mean he got the halberd? I got no halberd. Make sure your recent item page is sorted by recent. Yeah. It is now. The item you just collected was the golem halberd? No. If it was, wouldn't it be here? Golem's halberd. Yeah. Well, is it special? Great halberds of blackstone crafted by a civilization now gone. Wielded by the guardian golem, charge forth. You have it descending. Oh, really? No, it's not descending. Okay, so what we wanted to do was to transmogrify or teleport or whatever, hand in Millennia's rune. Is it through here? Okay. You can press R to sort opposite order. Ah, really? Where am I? Oh. Cool. You got so many 2% drops on your first run. I heard that before. Like the pumpkin helmet. Do you think that they highlighted my account? Why would there be bloodstains there? No, hold on! Oh. Come on. It went up without me. It takes so long too. I didn't expect so much cylinder to thrust forth from that hole there. Oh. Come back down again. There we go. Ascending is always confusing and sorting, as others have pointed out. Change to descending for newest. I can explain the computer reasoning for this, but it's super counterintuitive. Did Grubby quit Dota? Just took a bit of a break. A little bit of a break. Do you plan to respec? Not yet, Mala Yingxiong. At the moment, since Elden Ring DLC is difficult, I'm just gonna stick with what I know until I'm forced to evolve. Here's my expectation. I start with my swords and my fists that I have, with my strength build. I've already tried other things, right? It was difficult to learn other things without starting the game over anew. Being able to onboard myself with a simpler difficulty level initially. So there's that. And then I don't have enough sweetings left to keep doing it. And then if we get to a difficult point where we cannot advance, we're gonna have to try and learn new things. This could be like a training arc that might take dozens of hours. Because I could see a way where I start practicing intelligence or faith or something, and then deliberately take like 80 points in the shit stat for that build to simulate as if I'm lower level, so I can go back to older farming areas. I'll just put like 60 arcane, but not actually looking to do arcane, something like that, or like 150 endurance or something, right? And then I go practice intelligence build, and I just go to an easier level. That would be like one way to practice it, and then I can take a spell build. But I think the chances that I'm actually gonna go for and pull off a faith or arcane build dedicated to it without starting a new character, just in this playthrough still for the DLC, not very high. I think it's best to just stick with what I have, the strength figure build, since that's what I have most experience with. And then for any future second playthroughs, I will try a different route. And maybe more wiki gaming. How many more larva terrors do you have? I don't know. In case you're wondering if I did like a lot of looking up of other builds since I last played, I didn't. So my skill level and my knowledge are no bigger than before. This DLC is not, in a sense, a transformative experience of me suddenly being new grubby, experienced, skillful to an insane degree, and able to play different builds with great efficacy, even though I didn't learn it step by step along the rest of the way. So it's gonna be what we have now, you know what I mean? Millennia's Great Rune restored. Nice. You've not seen any streamer clips or other builds? Well, for the most part, I've actually still been avoiding it. Like, I've watched what I watched for content, like the lore drops and some Millennia fights. Especially Millennia, I needed a lot of catharsis to get over it. So I watched a couple of Millennia fights, and it's ridiculous how easy let me solo her can beat her. Like, the one time he even used an emote to dodge like 5 attacks. I'm like, what the fuck, man? What did he do? He did something like this, except he lay on his back. So in the middle of the fight, he just did this. Or, well, more of like more of like lying down backwards. And she just dodged, he dodged like 5 attacks, and then he gets up and he beat her with a saucepan and everything. It's so ridiculous. Beat her with a saucer. So yeah, that's mostly what I've watched. I haven't like been studying other builds or anything like that. All right, let me put my noodled brain to work. I'm trying to remember where Mikola's tomb is. Oh. Map functions. I think it's underground. There was it's deep root deaths, I think. No. No, there was a new underground. It's not this. By the way, I haven't beat everyone here yet. Interesting. Let me think. There was. By the way, what is this? I've never been here, or is this upper ground? Oh wait, that's just how it looks, upper ground. Yeah. So at one point I went underground and I fought Mog. There was a lot of blood. It's wherever Mog was. Might be easier if I just go here. The Prince of Death's Throne. Oh, there it is. It doesn't look it from here. Actually, you don't have the right. Okay, let me think again. I'm not reading chat right now. Route facing cliffs. Eternal City across the roots. Where did I fight Mog? It was here, wasn't it? Was it across the roots? Your fingers! I could just look back at my VODs. Let me go here. It's okay to do a little bit of exploration. We reorient ourselves in the world. This is the same place. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay. I miss this, guys. I'm so freaking knowledgeable in the other games I play. It gets so tedious. Always knowing everything. But the first person that compares me to Biden will get perm banned. No second chances. That's not it.
Can we have Keck Runes back? I have a feeling we will need it.
Wait, did we lose it? Yeah, I forgot when Grubby started the search. I'm looking for the DLC entrance. It's gotta be below ground. Palace, oh, Mogwin Palace. Huh? Wait, where was this shit? Oh! Really? They put it right next to this... I ignored this area, you know, because we had been here, but... Because this was like eons ago. This was 100 hours ago of playtime. But then they just put it right next to it. And why? By the way, can you go here? Why put it right next to it? Because they were running out of space. Right here, boys. The cocoon of the Empyrean. I found it myself. I'm proud. You did go there before, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. Hello.
Ah. Were you guided here by kindly Mikola? I am Leda. And like you,
New.
I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Mikola the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikola's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid.
It's so funny how they keep calling Mikola kindly. I wonder if that's all a setup for some grand gag. Or if he's really just kind and just has really bad siblings. Really power-hungry siblings. Head to the realm of shadow. Wait, hold on. I got one more thing. Okay, let's see. I need to eat some runes. Grubby, FFS. Hold on. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. I have runes to eat. Alright. I need to level up one more time. Oh, it's gonna take a while. I need one more level up, so I have to consume all the runes one by one. Click the egg! Oh, hold on. It's gonna be even worse if we eat everything and it turns out it came up short. The numbers aren't there. This should be enough, right? Let's take a look. You'll love my new recipe. Taste my fiery potion. Alright, 2,600 more. That's 1,600. We're getting close. Alright, we got it. Eat the remembrance. I can eat Millennia's remembrance. I just bought Slay the Spire. Any advice for a beginner, chat? I got you advice. You're gonna enjoy it out time. Advice is, in Act 1, pick up 3 to 5 attack cards and prioritize those, especially in the first 4 floors. Always pick attack cards in the first 3 floors, whatever's the best you're being offered. Try not to pick skills and defense. You need it in order to kill the elites and the boss. That's my number 1 advice. And don't add more than 5-6 attack cards max in Act 1. Then you focus on upgrading and removing strikes. Good luck, have fun. And then at the end of Act 2, at the end of Act 1 or beginning of Act 2, you start adding skills for defense. Oh, I haven't checked what Millennia's runes do yet. Her remembrance. A great rune of the shard bearer Millennia. The blessing of this half-rotted rune reduces the healing power of Flask of Crimson Tears. That's nice. Not much of a blessing, is it? And yet... Oh, hold on, there's a part 2. Due to the infusion of Millennia's Spirit of Resistance, attacks made immediately after receiving damage will partially recover HP. Oh. Interesting. But only after receiving... But that's not true for her, is it? She's not lifestealing more after she lost health? Like, let's say if you hit Millennia, you put her on half-life. She always heals, right? Yeah. For us, there's a rebalancing pertaining to Flask and taking damage and then healing and so on. She just has lifesteal, yeah. But she doesn't have to take damage to lifesteal. Except for the fact that she needs health missing. But if she were to lose health and you waited 24 hours while you're dodging, she would still lifesteal, yeah. Millennia's daughter to Queen Marika and Radigan. Oh! We knew that. And her great rune should have been the most sacred of all. What does that mean? Like, because she's the best fighter, she should have been the one guarding the final chamber. She should not have been a optional boss. I've seen reviewers and critics and streamers and players. I don't remember exactly where, so this is a non-person specific, non-checkable source. But I've seen someone say that FromSoft made a mistake with Millennia. She's too hard, she's too unfair. You know, I did the tier list for Millennia, and I can definitely get behind the frustration of facing her. But purely based on the fact that she's optional, I don't think you can ever call it a mistake. And I think that's part of what's wrong with some gamers and some gaming reviewers and you know, people that have opinions and dare to speak them. If something is optional, and this pertains not just to Millennia, but also to optionally you buy Elden Ring knowing it's a hard game, or you don't buy Elden Ring, right? That's also an option. Not everything has to be for everyone. Oh, music. Not everything has to be for everyone. If Millennia is too hard, just don't play her. And if you don't like hard games, don't play Souls-like games at all. I like that Elden Ring has ways to make the game more easy. But don't complain because the most brutal difficulty, not using most of the game's tools, is too hard for you. Shame. Behold, joy. This is so nice. Alright, so what is this? Where are we? Ooh, oh, new map. Ah, there's a new tree. Okay, let's try to see what we know about what we see. This is a very interesting vista that I don't want to rush past. So what I've learned from some of the videos from Vasi Vidya, thank you for the sub, appreciate it. Welcome to the Grubsters, Anike. What I've learned about a tree. There was life on this planet before the great Elden Beast came to these lands. The Elden Beast was a kind of avatar of the runic power that came together with all the gods and the rune power and everything, the Elden Ring, essentially. The beast was like, it seems like as if it's an emissary, or not an emissary, which is like a message sender, an invader, perhaps I should say, a visitor, invader, colonist from outer space or another dimension or whatever, right? So the rune essence, all of rune essence came to this planet and met with pre-existing life. And initially it tried to live together, and then eventually they started to manifest their power and reshaping the world order. And much like the Romans probably brought good and bad while doing so. And then all of rune energy is the creation of life itself as ordained by them, but there was other life. And then there were dragons here that are not part of that order, and there was the Crucible Knights that worship the dragons and or whatever, and they are not of the new world order. And the tree came later. The tree came a little bit later, the Earth tree, and it is like a manifestation of their power, and it is like the cycle of life manager, like a bit Mother Earth Gaia type of a reprocessing factory. In fact, death, like everything that dies comes back to the tree, ashes to ashes, nutrients to soil, tree subsumes it, and then new life can spring forth from it. So nothing truly dies, it just goes back into the system, the circle of life with the tree and everything. But eventually different siblings and children of the most high up gods, Marika and her consorts, which one of them is Marika as well, Radigan, they're like the same, like a hermaphrodite or something. Their siblings had a power struggle, as royal siblings often do. I don't know what they wanted. They wanted to become the new upper daddy or mommy or whatever. And then many wars were held with all the lesser creatures of the lands between being their pawns. And there was no real conclusion until a Tarnished. By the way, we should watch the Elden Ring DLC trailer. But maybe not right now. It was only a Tarnished that was going to make a difference. And just as so it would happen, that Tarnished is me. Yeah, I know that's surprising because so many other people played Elden Ring as well. But that one Tarnished to make a difference was me. And I became the consort for, what's her name? Rania? Hold on. Wait, what's the blue girl? Rani. Yeah. I became Rani's consort. And then I did indeed dethrone Radigan and Marika, I believe. Yeah. I destroyed them thoroughly. I gave the Elden Beast a thorough pounding, and the tree was burned. And now we've gone to a new realm where consort to Griff's wife. My bad. Not in this world, but yeah. So why is there another tree here, and why is it bleeding seemingly runic essence? That is interesting, because the yellow force to me is like the lifeblood of of this world order of the. So, it seems to me, my interpretation, Mikola was being let's say what it is. This is a mature stream, right? A mature location. Mikola was being fondled by Mog to the point of death. I don't know if that's true. And in order to disassociate from the abuse, he went into Dreamland, and in fact, either ethereally or corporeally, escaped to this realm. And here he made his little imagination land, so that he could disassociate from reality, where he was in some dirty egg bleeding out and being preyed upon by Mog. Alright, so then he made this tree, except he's hurt. He's hurt, and that's why when he made this tree, which is a manifestation of his divinity, etc., and his runic recycling attempt of life, of the circle of life, that's why it's bleeding. It's like the tree sap is bleeding. It shouldn't be happening, but it is. And everything that's around here is his defense mechanism. Manifestations of his mind, births of his womb, his male juvenile womb. And so in order to help him, we must first tear down the walls. Let us begin. How much drugs did you do to come up with this theory? Half a liter of milk. Let him drink. Not watching the trailer? I have watched it already. I just haven't watched it with you. Oh, and there's more to see and talk about. Why are there, from the looks of it, why is there a cape? It's kind of like a tapestry, a cape, a very poor mosquito net with holes in it. There's tendrils of shadow over the tree. It's like one of those oriental dresses, some sarong or what have you. I don't know. Some kind of shroud. It's interesting. Can we use horse? I watched all of your playthrough in the last couple of weeks on YouTube. Can't believe I'm finally catching your DLC 1 live. You're very welcome to the stream, Left One Bullet. Left Out Bullet. Alright, our first enemy. Wow. So those people that died to the first enemy two-shot, they were just bad? I guess that proves it. What do you mean wrong first enemy? First enemy is first enemy. They're just too bad that they went right when I went left. Oh god, I hope I'm not gonna get humbled soon. It's gonna be awkward. Easy 6,000 runes. What's this? This is like a reskin of those. Oh! Eee! That's so gross. Yo, I've seen that, you know. I've seen tendrils come out of a hole at the end of a proboscis like that. Underwater. Like anemones. Anemones? sea anemones. Well, that's not very rewarding in terms of runes, but we've killed a unique enemy. Good for our Pokédex. Night ahead. Western nameless mo- Oh, straight to the boss, are we? Alright, alright, alright. Straight to a boss. Here we go. Black Jail Knight. Good start, good start. Wow. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Wait, do I have mana actually? Oh, I didn't take mana. Hey, jump attack, not bad. Ow! Oh, I have one life. Oh. But not impossible. Not impossible. First real fight. Stake of Marika. Not a bad first try. I think we'll clear this one.
DLC, same Grubtor.
That's right. I think we'll clear this one in under 10 attempts. I don't see a problem. It's gonna be tough without full energy. I didn't have full mana just now, now I do, so that's gonna be a lot easier, more screaming. Strength boys have it so easy. That's not what I heard. I heard magic is the easy one. That sounds like a massive magic user cope. Magic apologist. Oh, okay, well, that was actually a queued up action that he made use of. I had already queued up an action, and by the time I saw the new information that he interrupted my jump, my scream, I was unable to act. To change the situation. We back, baby. Yo, what's up, Joey? I had to leave and come back to this one? Oh, wow. Don't scare me. I have 8 attempts left. Try fisting after this battle. If I win, you can congratulate me with it. Not so hard. Was not so hard. He started copying me. It's very limited moveset. Yeah, he just hits hard, but it's really easy. I'm gonna downwards adjust my prediction from 10 max deaths to 3. I think I got him next. I mean 7. 3 fewer attempts, I mean. We're 3 out of 7. But if I die again now, I'll take a little break to contemplate things. That kick was like millennium. Okie dokie. Thank you for the sub. Look at that nerd. Hey, he's drinking too. By the way, this guy isn't even real, I just realized. We're gonna meet him again later and he'll be real. This is just a spirit. He'll be even harder. What the hell is that? He jumped with his crossbow. Oh. Yeah, and I think he ain't even real. He'll be even harder later. Of course, he doesn't even have a real name. Black Jail Knight. Like, that could be anybody. But the fact that he's all white and translucent. Crippable. What up, dude? Chuckable. I was in the zone, dude. I was in the zone until I took all the arrows to my groin. Dude, did you see it? I was in the zone. You saw my face? I was like, I was dodging. And the timings were right. I was outrunning. I sideways dodged. I sideways dodged by running the sword light strike and the arrows. Never saw anyone die like that. Dude, I wasn't even hit by the arrows the first 4 times. But then I thought it would be fun to try it out. Apparently. But I forgot to sidestep. He tried to drink, but he couldn't. Easy. How many? 5 times. Got it. Not a great enemy, just an enemy. Great Sword of Solitude, Helm of Solitude, Armor of Solitude, Gauntlets of Solitude, and Griefs of Solitude. It's time for a makeover. Nanda? Why at the bottom? Someone said R for switching the... Oh, R went on top of it. Okay, I see. Alright. But I can't use it from here anyway, so what's the point? Lamau. Alright, let's go here. Let's go here. Where did you go, you bastard? Where did your equipment go? Solitude. I want to wear it. Simon, thanks for the sub. Of course I could sort this, but that would be too easy. I want to recognize it. I just want to feel... There it is. And then they'll all be there. That's a snazzy looking armor set. Are they not always in the same place? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Cool. So, it looks a little bit like a Crucible Knight. but not quite. Surely I'm not heavy load. No, I'm medium. Praise the death. I did it. Nice. Medium with this armor is wild. Yeah, I have a lot of endurance, I suppose. Very evocative of solitude. Yeah. Description. Yes, yes. We should look at description. That's nice. Steel helm of the Knights of the Solitary Jail. Part of a heavy armor set that covers the whole body in overlapping plates of steel. The nameless mausoleums of the realm of shadow are said to hold the spirits of warriors who lost their names or their hearts. Did I get a weapon as well? Let's see. The Great Sword of Solitude. Through a secret rite, they relinquish their hearts for heightened battle prowess. Next, they engraved their blades with two crests, one depicting the light of birth, and the other, solitude. Sharply... Is this some kind of reference to getting children? You lose your friends when you get children because you get too busy after relinquishing your heart. Sharply slash downward using the great sword, shooting forward an arc of light. Strong attack allows for an advancing follow-up. And we can wear it too. Okay, cool. But where's my, where's the big thing? I thought there would be like a huge slash forward, but I suppose not. Not for us. Looks like a nice weapon. Keep pressing? No, I tried that. That didn't do anything. You're aiming it into the ground. I'm not. I guess it just isn't as big as I thought. Two times attack with the same moveset, because I tried to do a strong follow-up. It says strong attack is a follow-up. No, it doesn't do anything the second time. This is just what it is. I already did a strong follow-up. I saw it. I don't need to see it again. Wow. What a small map, just a square. Western... Oh, this was the mausoleum. And look, there's the map. Let's go find the map. How's your Polish? Not very good, why? What's this? Oh. Oh no, no mana. He still died. Alright, these birds just ain't that good. Smithing stone. Smithies. Keep going. Wow, these things are so ethereal. Rada fruit. They're so black. Scorched ruins. And we'll check this and that out soon. I'm just gonna go get the map soon. Wait, everything is imaginary here. No spoilers. No spoilers, Kitrosu. There we go. Okay, good. Cool. Alright. So this is kind of how we're supposed to start. We started here at the waypoint. And I suppose we didn't walk backwards, but we can't. We would have to go up from some other direction, I imagine. Don't think you can just go up. So this is how we're supposed to walk. And then we've got the map here. Scorched Ruin is event number 1. And then this is event number 2. So let's go check out the other event. Follow the roads. I thought Elden Ring was difficult, the DLC. I thought there was level scaling. I suppose not. From the shadow of the Earth Tree. Tomfoolery.
Good luck, Groovy /A.
Thanks, Adexo. Zikui. Yeah, there's no level scaling, okay. What's going on here? Are you alive? Huh. He actually is. Okay. Could this be a friendship? Not anymore. 1 arrow. Okay. What's this? Okay, there is more here. But it's a really steep way down. Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. Careful, careful. Safe to jump, you think so? Ah, this is not part of the map. I thought this... Well, that makes sense.
Times out of 100.
What the
Fucking
hell?
dog shit and trash.
That was weird. I just went out of bounds and clicked back on my browser. So, I was watching another YouTuber. Yeah, that was weird. So what happens is my mouse goes out of bounds and I've got my browser next to me where the Twitch chat is, but then it automatically it like went schizo, the cursor, and then it pressed back. Hello. Oh, no mana. Okay. I guess we're not. No. Bad dog. Come on then. Try target lock. I can't see them, but I see their health. Ooh, black steel great hammer. Wait, Mesmer soldier helm. Mesmer. Mesmer's the one that burned everything in the war. That is sacrilegious, using the fire. And if this is a Mesmer soldier helm, and fire coil, yeah, this is all about fire. So maybe we will fight Mesmer too. That's one boss we haven't fought in the base game. It makes sense they would bring him out. Oh, hello. Die. Black Firefly. Let's see what we found. New items. Black Firefly. Flies in war-torn lands that have been scoured by Mesmer's flame. They burn in dark and slender ribbons of fire. A device of fire used by Mesmer's soldiers. Lingering embers bundled into a coil. Craftable item. Uses faith points to conjure. Uses focus points to conjure tiny fire snakes from the spot that it is thrown. The writhing snakes pursue foes. Fire was a symbol of the crusade, and even Mesmer's rank-and-file soldiers would wield it. Mesmer's soldier helm. Though the engraving upon the forehead is a skadu tree design. Ah. What that tree is. Skadu tree. It's a bit of a weird name. Skadu tree. It is etched in gold, a small consolation to those forced to wage a war without grace or honor. Skibbity. Skibbidoo. Skadu. What is scad? Scad. Meaning. Another term for jack. What's jack? Scads. Early 17th century, unknown origin. Scads. Noun scad. Plural scad. Yeah, but what does it mean, Oxford? Any of several carangid fishes. Scads of money. Great number. Merriam-Webster. Any of several carangid fishes. A large number. Shadow in Old English. Oh. Scad, shade. I see. Shaded tree. Shadow tree. Weapons of the Black Knights. Servants of Mesmer the Impaler. Great hammer of black steel with decorative embellishments in gold. Blessed with an earth tree incantation. Further holy imbuement will amplify the effect and greatly increase the armament's power. Guard counters cause a burst of power. Skill endure. So, if I have more faith, this will scale up in damage. There it is. Strength, dex, and faith. This seems like a really cool weapon. Maybe we'll use this later. Waterfall. There might be treasure behind. No secret passage ahead. Therefore, praise the hiding place. Hiding from what? Dew gem. Well, that's a lie. I just picked it up. Could this be Oh. Oh. It's something new. I thought we were gonna get more tiers. Skibidi fragments can be found across the realm of shadow. Consume these at sites of grace to bolster your Scatter Tree blessing. The Scatter Tree blessing bolsters the recipient's abilities to deal and negate damage, but has no influence outside the realm of shadow. So we are in the realm of shadow. And it doesn't make you stronger in the non-DLC. Interesting. So it scales you. It's. So I need to find more of these. Yeah, it's a standalone buff. It is indeed, yeah. Because Shadowlands wasn't enough of a hint, right? What do you mean? What's Shadowlands? Oh, it says the Realm of Shadow here, not Shadowlands. The Realm of Shadow. Ruby, may I suggest marking the location? No. No, you may not. Okay, let's go back here and get some mana. No waypoint there. It's pronounced shadow. Old English. SC is SH. Like Gowl being jail. Oh, thank you. So, Shadow Tree. Shadow Tree Blessing. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Consume Shadow Tree fragments to bolster your Scatter Tree Blessing. The Scatter Tree Blessing bolsters the recipient's ability to deal and negate. Okay. Blessing empowered. Where do I see that? Maybe in my stats? Flasks. Let's get some energy. Some mana. Okay, let's look at our status. Oh, everything is yellow. It's boosted yellow. And it says Shadow Tree Blessing 1. But it doesn't say the percentage. And I didn't look before and after. Alright. Such a beautiful map. So much to explore. Looks like you go up right here and then can circle all the way back here up the terrain, but not past here. This would be a deadly drop. So in order to get to this area, I think it might be up here and then through the lake and then up. Maybe I missed it. Or it could be here where there's literally a road. So we'll try both of those. I think the DLC is better than any of the base game content. Wow. Really? That's cool. Because the base game is so good already. Yeah, I'm not... by the way, my reaction is not, oh, that is true. I now take it as truth. I understand that's just his opinion. But if even someone can have it as an opinion, that's great. So yeah, you guys said those aren't roads, they're height lines. So it makes the whole map reading completely different. They tried to make it clearer what heights are, but I don't know how to read them. It's okay. All will show in time. We don't need to be correct. We just... Look. I think there's mushrooms down here. I missed them, right? White flesh mushroom. Armored birds. Quite a lot of runes, actually, man. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I wonder why Miquella is so closely related to Shadow. Kindly Miquella. Hey, they made these more visible. Oh wait, it's not the same. This is the symbol of the rune arc or something. Shadow tree fragment. Touch cross. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here the first of the flesh of my body. Hey, there's somebody here. We'll talk to him later. Shadow tree fragment. A splinter of the shadow tree that contains golden brilliance. Yeah, so this is written by Miquella. He said he leaves a fragment of his body. So he's the tree or something, or the tree is made of him, right? A splinter of the shadow tree that contains golden brilliance, acquired at the Church of Marika and other places in the realms of shadow. Consume these at rites of grace to bolster your shadow tree blessing. The shadow tree blessing bolsters... Yeah. It is said that when the shadow tree crumbles from its core, that it will scatter... that when the shadow tree crumbles from its core, that it will scatter across the entire realm of shadow. The people of the earth tree collect the splinters and use them in prayer.
Ah, Lady Leda spoke of you.
Leda?
You're that tarnished. Guided here by kindly Miquella. Won't we all? I am Freya. I once fought alongside General Radahn.
Wow.
In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own.
Where can she not hold her own? Why did she specify that?
Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our dour little friend? If you've yet to do so, have him give you a map of the Cross's whereabouts. You'll find more of them dotted about these lands. They are Miquella the Kind's footprints.
Okay.
If you've yet to do so, be sure to have our dour little friend share his map of crosses, assuming you intend to trace kind Miquella's path.
Our dour little friend. Who's our dour little friend? Oh, now you need two. I want to see how my stats go up. Let's see, 895 on my armament and 41.4 physical block. Repeating. Wow! From 895 to 976, and from 44 physical block to 44 to 46. Sick. That's quite a lot.
If you've yet to do so, assuming you intend...
Our dour little friend. Am I supposed to read her mind? Empyrean Blood Virgin. Hey, thanks for the sub, Agamant. A young shoot heavy with Imperium blood. Material used for crafting, exceedingly rare to find. Set to burgeon forth from where the golden blood of Miquella, the wounded Imperium, pulled. Huh. What? Let's see, why didn't I not see him? Yeah, he's camouflaged. He's super camouflaged. Yes, no he isn't? Yes he is! I didn't see him in my playthrough either. Yeah. He looks like a tombstone. Man, guys have it rough. Dude, we're so bad at finding things, Rosa. I'll, like, now it's easier. Now there's light suddenly. I'll tell my wife, I'm like, I don't know where the thing is. And she's like, it's right there in the drawer. I'm like, no, it's not. I already looked twice. And then she comes over and I open the drawer and then I see it first. Or she's like, there it is. And it comes out of nowhere.
Another. Treading the heels of Miquella. Then, as that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned. But understand, your kind are not forgiven. The Earth Tree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed, set aflame. I believe Miquella's apologies when he says our delivery will come, but never will I see your kind as worthy. And yet my oath I cannot overlook. If Miquella it is whom you would seek, then comrade, allow me to give you this. These are the sites of the crosses I found. I urge you, follow after Miquella. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me.
I don't really understand why. He has no love for the powers that be, but he wants to believe that Miquella will make amends, and then assumes I want to find Miquella, and if I do, then he will help me to find him, and if I abide by his footsteps, which I don't think says anything about my intentions yet, it just means that I accept his footsteps, I follow them, then he has no battle with me, but how does he know if I'm gonna be killing Miquella or helping him? And what does he want? Now, he doesn't want to kill Miquella, he wants to see if his promise comes true first, to set them into delivery. And why do I want to find Miquella anyway? Like, as a Tarnish, what is my reason to do this? They're assuming I want to meet him. Why? Because I'm fanboying over a god. I don't even want to know what I want to do with Miquella yet. Hello. Ow! Rude. Just don't do what Nox did. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not Dr. Disrespect. Oh, we're up here now. Oh, okay. We're up here, but not up here yet. Oh, and now we're here. And now we're here. Now we're right here. Aw, ethereal doggies.
Thank you for the Elden Ring playthrough.
Thank you for support. It's not really another Elden Ring playthrough, right? It's a continuation of. It's my pleasure. Have you seen the new recent item? Yes, so appreciated. Have you seen our Lord and Savior Miyazaki's interview where he said he's not good at games?
must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach. Formerly in service to Lord Moog.
Okay.
But now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikola.
Huh.
I'm hardly the steady hand I once was.
Same.
My fighting days are far behind me.
Same.
Which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation. To discern Tender Mikola's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master, unless I know that I can be of use. May I request a service of you? 6 crosses, identical to this one, have been discovered in these lands.
I saw them on the map already.
They are akin to Tender Mikola's footprints. Or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know
And I'll try not to
just
kill
what
this
kind
NPC.
Mikola is doing here.
I guess we're here for curiosity in the first place, and there might be multiple endings here too.
If you discover it, be certain to... I presume you, too, are keen to...
I had a bad habit of killing NPCs, but that's long behind me. I'm not the person that I was anymore. Shadow Tree Fragment. I abandon here part of the flesh of my body. Wasn't it just Vare? It was also Malika's cousin. Garitos. Garitos. So I saw some of these symbols. Alright. This is apparently not one of them. This is just an ethereal engraving. There's many of them. They're everywhere. They're not real. They're not real. Didn't they say they're gonna mark them on my map? A simple map drafted by a Hornsent, marked with the locations of golden crosses. Alright, enhance. Oh, come on. Really? I'm gonna read this? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get my looking glass. Okay, so I see there's some kind of underground tunnel, and there's a crescent in front of it, and then behind it, well, to the right and left, to be clear. And there's one in this castle right here. Now, where's the underground tunnel thing? You didn't think we're gonna make it easy for you, did you? Says Miyazaki. It doesn't help at all. Not yet. Explore more first. All good. Hello.
Hello there. Together, we work. Together. For Mikola the Kind. Many things we have found.
Rune Arc grants the blessing of an equipped great rune upon use. Oh, you can buy 3 rune arcs. Spellproof pickled liver. Whole bunch of livers. Sanguine Amaryllis. Grown by blood fiends in blood pools. Perhaps even the fiends admire blood's beauty. Not resin. If it's not resin, then what is it? Serves as a primitive catalyst, making it suitable for processing using sorceries, incantations, and the like. Arrows. A note found by the Forager Brood contains information about sealed spirit springs. I have learned not to disrespect extra information. I'm gonna make a drastic decision of selling 1 dagger. No, I can't. I'm gonna keep it.
I like finding things for you. Lady Leda, things Goodbye.
I almost did it. What did I just buy? Oh yeah. Ah, it's at the top, thank you. Should you chance upon a sealed spirit spring, look for stacked stones nearby. By toppling them, you may break the seal. I see toppled stones right here. Oh no, it's not quite the same, is it? Oops, I'm out of bounds. Stacked stones, yeah. Topple the stacked stones, I got it. Not toppled. Oh, by the way, what is oh yeah, the lifesteal. Would I want a lifesteal? With my flask? What if there's secret levels to the left and the right of this cliff? I can't just immediately go where I'm supposed to go. I want to be smart and the first to find something. Alright. Just wasted everybody's time. But imagine if there were. I miss seeing my face. It's been so long. Let's switch helmet to one where we can see his face. At least partially. It's not enough. We need more. And this one looks derpy. You know what this looks like? It looks like a freaking kid that goes to school when it's raining in the Netherlands. On your bicycle, you'll wear something like this. A raincoat. Usually purple or green, because your mother didn't care if you know, if you're gonna be embarrassed in front of your classmates. Let's see, we need something better. Here at least we can see our chin, and it's from this realm, so that's pretty cool. Oh my goodness, you're a Lego man. No, what do you mean? I'm not a Lego man. Oh, this one is fantastic too. Oh, this is so nice. But no, I can't. It's too incongruent with the look. Okay. Oh god. It's a spider scorpion. That's my least favorite kind of spider. Oh god. I like how they broke it up. Suck it up. Suck all their spider juice up. I like how they knocked over something. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing can be found across the realm of shadow. Consume this ash at sites of grace to bolster your revered Spirit Ash Blessing. It bolsters both summoned spirits and Spectral Steed. Spectral Steed? Ability to deal and negate damage. Have I not been riding Torrent? Have I been riding a Spectral Seed? Scorpion Liver. Shadow Realm Rune. Also new. Let's take a look at it. Used to gain 7,500 runes. No wonder Grace shines ever so brilliantly. The Shadow Tree is the shadow of the Earth Tree. Found by hunting spider scorpions. Oh, they actually are spider scorpions. A delicacy known for its numbing toxins. Okay, so it's drugs then. Title drop. He said the thing. Oh. Okay. I guess I did. Shadow of the Earth Tree. Alright. Consume this ash. The withered corpses were called tutelary deities, and revered spirit ash was said to quietly accumulate in the palms of their hands. Acquired from the corpses of Hornsent. And other objects that ritually decorate townships and villages across the realms of shadow. How do you say shadow in Dutch? Very similar to this actually. Schaduw. And it's spelled very similar to skadu. Schaduw. How do you like the recent tab? I love it. I wonder if that's intentional. Well, Old Dutch and Old English has a lot in common. Because it probably comes from some kind of shared roots of Germanic or Old English or whatever. For instance, right? In English, how do you move one leg in front of the other to go to the shop? What's that called? Walk, right? What does a hyena do? It can walk as well, I suppose, right? But what can a hyena also do? Loping. The hyena is loping across the savannah. And what is Dutch for walking? Lopen. So loping is English, but it's kind of an old English word, and then lopen is Dutch for walking. So that's pretty cool. It's all related. What's jail in Dutch? Well, it would be gevangenis. Gevangenis is like captivity taker, something like that. Like captive place. Prisoner place. Prison. Oh, it's there fast. It was flanking. It's like a catching place, gevangenis. I like how I came sliding in. Like in Prey, when you duck and you slide. I like how Elden Ring doesn't fully rely on jump scares. Is that something FromSoft has never done? Because it's very scary in Prey. Is Dark Souls also no jump scares like Elden Ring? So it's kind of chill, you can look and enjoy things around. FromSoft has done jump scares? You have no idea, oh my god. Consume revered spirit ash to bolster your spirit ash blessing. Okay, but I don't even have revered spirit ash yet. How does that make sense? Or is that just what it's called when I summon my usual spirits? We'll see. We ended this game on the Oracle of Envoy ashes. We called the forth upon the Bubble Boys against the Elden Beast, and it was beautiful, actually. Remembrance of the Rot Goddess. Wait, hold up. Miquella and Malenia are both the children of a single god. Yeah.
Greetings,
We
friend.
haven't cashed in on this yet. Yo, John C793. Welcome to the Grubsters. Thank you, dude. And Hodota, thank you for the support. They added Torrent to Elden Beast fight? Really? Because many people were complaining that you had to walk so much, but I feel like that just made it more epic. They shouldn't have done that. Man, they just keep making these games easier and easier. Back in my day, we had to run in the Elden Beast fight. I feel like it was fine without Torrent. Epically tedious. Not for me. You just need patience of a saint. I found the Elden Beast such a great fight. It's like the first thing you meet in the whole game that's actually scared of dying. Wait, you think the Elden Beast thing is afraid of dying? That's not what I saw. I feel like it was dancing with me. Back in my day, there was no Stake of Marika. Really? I guess he runs away, yeah, sure, but it was more. I saw it more as a tactic, not being afraid. You think every time I hit and run in Warcraft 3, I'm afraid? Sometimes. But sometimes I just use it as a technique. No treasure chest ahead. No. Wait till you see bosses in this DLC. Oh man. I've heard one thing that scared me a lot. Malenia is no longer the hardest boss. Not cool. I mean, the funny thing is, after you understand Malenia a little bit more, you realize she's not all that bad, is she? Well, once you understand the fight and you can dodge with a bit greater efficacy against the waterfowl, the rest of her is relatively straightforward. I struggled because I was bad, and still am. But I can see it's not that hard outside of the waterfowl. And the waterfowl is too hard to divine yourself how it works without a guide locked. I didn't even know you could like just sidestep and outrun, forward, backward. I saw that later in the videos. I dodge rolled through everything. You could just walk, or just step aside. Disagree. Once you try to experiment, you figure it out by yourself. Well, that's partially down to your natural talent, insight, intelligence, experience, resourcefulness. It comes down to all of those. I don't think you can blanket statement. If anything, I've proved you don't figure it out that easily. Like, I needed trial and error. I didn't analyze it with science and data tennis. Data tennis. Prince of Style. Prince of Tennis style. I needed to trial and error until I finally get a feeling for it. And even when I got the feeling for it, I still didn't know how I was doing it. And that's often how it was for learning micro in Warcraft 3 as well. I need a lot longer than other people to learn things. And I do it by feeling usually. I used to think I'm such a data science driven person, but it's not true. It's all trial and error, and a lot of error. And eventually... Oh, he came down. Oh, what? You're so real for admitting that, Grubby. I'm dumb as hell too. Yeah, I didn't say I'm dumb. That's you. Just kidding. Yeah, no, it's true. It's very liberating to admit it. It was cool seeing all the discussions on YouTube and Reddit on a day-to-day basis before it got figured out. Right. Finally on the DLC. Nice. Yeah, what's up, Dalix? You will figure out more bosses now, though, because you beat Millennia. You'll see this DLC. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm kneeling. I'm just joking, dude. Oh, my first crit! Pathetic sword ahead. Try critting. Oh, I forgot about crits. Well, I didn't exactly forget. I was trying to crit the giant, but he was like rudely lying in the wrong way. But I forgot about backstab crits. No boss in the DLC has an attack so hard to dodge like the water dance. Huh. I wonder when they started development on it and if they watched the reaction to Waterfowl and what their answer is to that. Like what their opinion is on it, let's say. And whether they thought it's legit, like the whiners, which sometimes included me, or if they were like, yeah, it's legit and we should avoid. I could probably jump to this, and then there's a whole new world. Yeah, or if they were like, oh yeah, I want to put more stuff like this into the game, more waterfowls. Fuck them. 2 years later, I still think Waterfowl is the worst attack FromSoft ever made. The thing is, after beating it once, and to be fair, it's not like I can consistently beat her, even now. I could go back 50 times and lose another 50. I won once, and it was with a summon. But after beating it once, much of the salt I felt while trying to fight her has vanished. So, I don't even feel that bad about it anymore. What a cool fighter. I'm donk tanking him. Am I the only one really enjoying the music? Yes, with one exception. So am I. It's you and me pretty much. Everyone else isn't listening. High five, JoyX.